Community-based research for me means both asking questions that are important to the community we're serving and also involving the community in the design and implementation of research.
For me, one of the great benefits of this kind of work is that you can take an institution like the university that has a lot of resources and people and knowledges and use that in order to affirm and further already existing community knowledge.
There's that saying that I'm sure you've heard, nothing for us without us.
To me, there's a value because you do it for and with community.
So the Second Heart program is basically an intervention that connects people who use drugs with infective endocarditis to a multidisciplinary team that includes peer support, addiction medicine support, systems navigation, and other physicians who can support them in their treatment of their infection. The most important part of the intervention is the peer support component. And what the PACER award allowed us to do is enhance the amount of hours dedicated to peer support for each participant, which we've gotten amazing feedback on because really that is the heart of the success of the program.
I conducted research in the Hamilton and surrounding areas in relation to the intersection of immigration and women's mental health. With that fund, I was able to interview newcomer men and also explore their own experiences. It has allowed me to complete the project, not only looking at women's, but also looking at the intersection of migration and the mental health of newcomer men. The end product of our project was to create an online virtual museum as part of Hamilton's civic museums. This research wasn't just about this community that no longer exists. It is a kind of timely reminder of the cost of progress, the human cost of progress. And the bright side story really is a reminder of the essence of community in Hamilton. Places may no longer exist, but they still remain in our thoughts and our minds and our hearts.
It was quite important for the Brightsiders to feel like they had felt like they were ignored and forgotten for decades by Hamilton culture and historical memory. So to receive the PACER award, even in the time of COVID when it wasn't really possible to get together and celebrate, it meant a lot to the Brightsiders just to know that their stories, their histories were recognized and valued.
So Leela and I have been partnering and working together for the past 7 to 8 years to increase awareness about breast cancer in general in the Black community in Toronto and the GTA, as well as in the Caribbean. Funds that we received from PACER were used to host additional breast cancer awareness workshops to educate women about this breast cancer subtype, but also how to care for themselves and what they can, and how to be better advocates for themselves with their physicians as well as with their family members in their workplaces, etc. It was really important to have these kind of partnerships where we have a Black physician or researcher partnering with a community organization that is focused on that particular community, whether it's an Indigenous community, a Black community, or South Asian community, Latinx community.